Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another Stormworks video and welcome to episode 7 of the boat plane build series. Today we'll be starting off by sorting out the cockpit because it is all over the place at the moment. We'll then finish up by giving all the interior a quick lick of paint, then go for another test flight. But anyway guys, as always, I hope you'll enjoy. Let's get started. Alrighty guys, let's get this interior finished. So what I want to do, I want to delete a few bits and pieces. So the takeoff button is no longer going to be a thing. So what we're going to do, that goes down to here to a switch box, doesn't it? Yes, it does. All right, so the on signal is this number here. So I want this to be on these flaps here full time. Whereabouts are they? Here, 1, 2, and 3. Very good. So that means we can now get rid of this switch box. And which one was it? Just to confirm. Okay, so we can get rid of that one there too. So that way we never have to play for that takeoff button, and all these control surfaces down here are always going to be in the position they need to be in. So that's good. So that means we can get rid of that button now, so they're going to be constantly working. Good. Now, next up, what do we got here? Altitude hold and the keyboard. I want to do away with these as well because we're going to have it permanently flying at that altitude, so you can't change it. So to do that, we need to work out where this is all going. So we've got that one down there, and okay, everything's going towards the back. All right, can I see where that is? Is it this plain altitude hold? That'll be it. So let's go, we've got a constant on signal here. Let's just go straight over to there. Very good. And the target altitude, so let's get a constant number. Grab one of these ones and we'll just chuck it. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Let's chuck it on the top even. That's all right. And we're going to go for 5 meters. Try and get it flying at 5 meters permanently. I think that would be all right. So we're going to go target altitude onto there. So that should be all good to go. Now, what is this doing? Nothing. That can go, can't it? Oh, it's all the way under there. I'm just going to leave it for now. That's okay. So let's get rid of that and that. I think that's everything I want to get rid of in here. Now, the next thing I want to do, I'm going to make some room because we're going to put a map in here on a bit of an angle. So I think we might move this seat back 1 block. Should be fine. We'll paste that in just like that's good. And we're also actually going to get rid of the throttle and the collective over here. We're going to move them out of the way for now too. We'll just chuck them right there. That's okay. We'll put them back afterwards, but for now, that's where they can go. And what do we got going on here? Okay, altitude's in the middle. All right, so let's get some pivots. We're going to go like this. Grab some of these. We're going to turn them around that way, I think should be fine. And then we're going to link them together like that. We probably don't need 2, but I'm just going to do it anyway. And then we're going to get a monitor. We're going to stick it right in the middle. A 2x3 should be fine. Stand this one up like that. Good, so that will lean back into the dash. Okay, that's all right. And, oh, you know what we could do, actually? Let's grab these throttles, and if we turn them up that way, what if we stand them up next to the monitor? That could be pretty good. Let's paste them in there. Merge. Oh, no, not like that. Merge that with that one. Okay, so that will lean back away from us. That could look all right, actually. I like that. Now, let's get a few of these things sorted. So what is this? That button's the landing gear. I'm actually going to get rid of that just for now because we're going to put it in a smaller display piece. I think that's a good idea. And these lights perhaps can I grab the lights? That one there, good. We're going to move that over here out of the way. We chuck it right there. Good. Merge it all together as we go. That's fine. And the altitude is also going to go, I think. We're going to replace that with a block. And there we might put an artificial horizon on the top of that. So we'll go around like that. Yeah, we probably, to be honest, we probably don't need that, but I'm going to put it in anyway. Why not? And then we're going to move all of this forward. Can I grab that? Boop. Just like so. Very good. Paste that in there. And this one, I'm going to grab it as well. Move it forward, and we'll put that on the other side. Perfect. Now, we're going to merge that one. Merge that one. That should be A-okay. So what do we got going on in here? Electrics, compressor. We'll put that back to a push button now. And boost. Oh, we don't have that boosting anymore, do we? Maybe we'll change that to landing gear. Just like that on a toggle button, I suppose. And then we're going to have a button. This isn't doing anything. So we might go change screen. Just like that. So then we can change the monitor from a map to a camera. That's a good idea. So let's go push button on number 3. That's on number 4, 2, 1. All right, so electrics, compressor, change screen, and landing gear. Now, we've got to make it so that electrics button turns on the monitor as well. We can't forget about that. Anyway, just a couple more dials we need to add, not that. Let's just actually fill that in while we're here. Can I get under there? There we go. Perfect. And we're going to get one more of these. We're going to chuck it in right there. Boop. Perfect. And we need speed and altitude, I think, are the only things we need. So speed, if I could spell, perfect. 0 and read a maximum of 100. And this one can be the altitude. 0, I can read maximum of 5, I suppose. That's all we're going to be going up to, I think. Good. And then I don't think we're going to need these two. So what I might do, I might just go none and none. We can always add more things later on if we think of it. Now, I would like to tidy up around the dash here. So let's get some of these. It's going to be angled back, so that could line up. Oh, should we be doing this on both sides, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's try that again. Boop. Very good. And then let's go with one of these, like a little wedge up the top like that to make it kind of start to curve around a bit. That's okay. And we'll put another one down here, and we'll just chuck one of these up in there, I suppose. That doesn't look too bad. And then we'll just make that angle in there. That's okay. So let's get a constant number out, and we're going to have to connect it up to those pivots. So we'll just chuck that down in. Yeah, can I get in there? There we go. Perfect. All right, so what kind of number are we looking for in the minuses? Okay, let's head back down this way. Boop. What if we go minus 0.3? Will that be okay? Or 0.25 maybe? Might be a better angle, actually. Let's try that. 0.25? We'll see. We can always change it afterwards anyway. That's okay. So let's grab that one. Bring it up to the pivot. So go bump and bump. All right. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, another thing I wanted to do, I wanted to maximize this collective to minus... What if we go 40? I think it was like 35, 40 worked well for us. If we go to there, that should be a-okay. So we'll leave it like that. We can always change it later on. Now, another thing we need to do, we need to fix up a bit of paint there, but we need to get a map sorted and some cameras. So we might have, I think I've got these video displays as 4 inputs. So we might try and use this. So we need 4 things. So map, then we have that camera up there, and we're going to have 2 more cameras. So maybe have to find 2 more spots. We can put one right in the front, I suppose. Why not? What is that in front of there? Is that anything? I think that might be something. Actually, it is. Speed sensor. Of course, there's something there. Is that anything on top of it? It shouldn't be. Get rid of that one as well. Turn that around like that and up that way. Perfect. So we're going to have a camera in the front, camera up there, our map, and then we're going to need one more camera somewhere. What if we have one facing backwards? That'd be okay. We'll just chuck it. Oh, what if we move that forward 1 block actually? Just go, boop, grab it, and just go. Oh, there's a camera in front. Ah, okay, that's a bit annoying. Or actually, what if we put one over here, go like that, and then we'll put another one on that side. Can we go like that? That's all right. Merge that with that, that with that. Good. Now we've got to connect this up, don't we? So whereabouts is that going? Boop, up to there. Okay, very nice. Then we can put our camera in here. That's all right. Turn that around that way. And that is very good. So we've got camera forwards, camera backwards, camera at the front, and then our map. So as far as maps go, what should we use? Scrolling map. I've got no idea. I might just go with our good old all-monitor map. That should be fine. I'm going to have to find some more maps, aren't I? Instead of using the same ones all the time. That's all right. Let's just chuck it down here, I guess. Go boom. Then we're going to need a few GPS parts. Chuck a GPS in. Just go on top of it. And we're going to need a compass. I think it is compass sensor. We'll just chuck that right there. Perfect. So let's hook this up. So what do we got? GPS X, GPS Y. Where's that go? There we go. Into that one. And compass over to there. Very good. Let's drag this all the way over to the screen. Boop. And then we've got video output as well. Oh, that doesn't go to there. We're going to need that video switch box, aren't we? So grab this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okie dokie. So let's chuck that right. What if we go on the other side? Oh, it's starting to get squishy in here, isn't it? Turn it around like that. Boop. Very good. All right. So that will go straight over to the monitor itself. Boink. And then we got these ones to hook up. So number 1 can be the map, I suppose. Number 2 can be the camera up here. Yes. Number 4 can be that one. And number 3 can be the one at the front. Go like that. Very good. So we got to connect up to some controllers at some stage. Very good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make up a controller for all of the display parts we put in today, and I'm going to give the whole interior a bit of a paint as well. Actually, that's probably a good idea. And then we're going to spawn it in and go for a bit of a test flight. Alrighty guys, that should be everything all finished now. Everything is all hooked up, painted and whatnot, so we're ready to go give it all a bit of a test. As you can see, I've changed the colors of the seats, this kind of reddy kind of color. Everything's been painted here. We've got some yellow handrails, and coming up into the front, everything's been painted in here as well. So let's save it, and then we're going to spawn it in and go for a bit of a fly again. Make sure it's all good. There it is, lovely. We'll just give that a quick second to settle in the water, and we'll just no-clip down onto the wing. Very good. Let's open up that door. Okie dokie, good, and boop. There we go. Sweet, shut that door. Let's get some lights on, and boop. Okay, a little bit of a gap there, isn't there? Anyway, oh, we've got a bit of water in the back here, so we need to prop the back of this up a little bit more. Okay, that's something we can do next video then, I suppose. All right, hopefully I don't forget about that one. That's right, let's jump in our seat. Let's get the electronics on. Let's go compressor. Give this just a second to spool up. Let's give it a little bit of throttle as well. Get some nav lights on. Probably don't need all of that. Is that gonna... There we go. Awesome. Okay. So now we should be able to operate all of this properly. All right, change screen. All right, we've got the camera above. Got the camera in front, behind, and back to the map. Awesome. Okay, that works really well. Got all our gauges working over here. Hopefully, they should be all good. 17,000 litres of fuel. That's pretty good. I like it. So let's go full throttle. Just like that. Very good. Give this a second to spool up. Yes, that looks awesome, doesn't it? I really like this thing. Something completely different. I like it a lot. Let's let this get to about 40 or so, maybe 50, and then we're going to go full collective on the rear about now. Should be fine. Oh, okay. We're already taking off. We're already taking off. Okay. Very good. So we're just still coming up to 40% now. All right. Very good. So how high up are we? 34. Okay, that went pretty high up. It should be coming back down to 5, I think we got it set on. There we go. Very good. Awesome. So how fast are we going? 369 k's an hour. Okay, that's pretty good. Not too bad. The RPS are dipped down to 40. What if I turn off infinity fuel? We can see how much it's using. Where's our fuel? There it is. Okay. Oh, it's not too bad, actually. Should be able to go pretty far. We'll have to do some testing, see how far we get, how fast we can go, like the range and everything. Okay, we'll just let that keep on going down. So next episode, we've still got a fair few things we need to do to this thing, and then hopefully the episode after that, we can take it out and do some missions with it, or just transport some people around or something like that. Should be pretty good. So we still need to like sort out some steering for the wheels when we come up on beaches and whatnot. We actually need to wire everything up because I currently have infinity electricity on and whatnot to make it work at the moment. And just a few other things, like it sits a bit low in the water. I think it's got a slight lean to the right-hand side. So if we could make it fly just a little bit more level, that would be pretty good as well. Just a few little things like that, but that's okay. All right, everything, yeah, we're holding a good 367, so that's all right. So we might just put this thing down in the water, I suppose. So the collective down a bit. Oh, and also I've made the throttle links up to the seat as well, so that's good. And we're coming in for a landing. We should be. Come on, what are we at now? 19.5. Okay, we should be coming down. Very good. And a bit of a splashdown here. Let's go off. And boop, there we go. All right, we are back in the water. Awesome. So we should be able to shut the engine off like that. They should spool down eventually. It might just take a little while. Where's the RPS? Oh dear, it's pretty high up. That will come down though. It might just take a little while. That's okay. But anyway, guys, that's going to do us for today. Like I said, next episode, we've still got a few little bits and pieces we need to add and finish off on this thing, and then we can actually take it out and use it for what it's made for. So that should be pretty good. But for now, I'd like to say thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.